Joining me now is Potomac Wealth Advisors founder and president, Mark Avallone, here with us on set. Mark, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Your reaction, if it is Kevin Warsh to replace Jay Powell, what does the impact look like to you?
An outstanding pick. I think the best the markets could have hoped for. I'm a little surprised the futures are subdued. Could be a shakeout of some other factors. Look, he's got experience on the Fed. He's been hailed as a spokesperson for a balanced Fed, a traditional Fed. He does want the Fed to have a smaller balance sheet, which in some ways is a bit of a tightening move. So I don't know why there is concern that he would be just on board to lower inflations and because the president's whim is to lower interest rates. I think he is the balanced pick that we wanted, and I think he's going to add stability and at least get rid of some of the acrimony between the Fed and the White House.
Yeah, and when I spoke with Kevin Warsh last year, he said the president is right to be frustrated with Jay Powell and the Federal Reserve. Inflation comes when the government spends too much. That spending you're talking about and prints too much, and the government has done just that over the last 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, his other core points are that with AA coming on board and this massive reduction in regulation, those are anti-inflationary factors. So a drop in short-term rates is consistent with that. It's not a political move. It's something that is justified. And I think he could be right on both of those accounts.
Not to mention $38 trillion in debt, and the interest rates would go lower for that and the cost of holding that debt. Mark, Amazon reportedly in talks to invest up to $50 billion in OpenAI. I got to get you guys your take on all these so-called circular deals. CEO Andy Jassy leading negotiations as OpenAI is seeking a massive funding round. It could value the company at nearly $800 billion. OpenAI reportedly moving toward a potential IPO in the fourth quarter, holding early talks with Wall Street banks.
Great news for the banks, and this talk of bubble is overrated. I think these are the smartest, brightest minds we have in the biggest industry we have with companies that are generating cash flow. I trust what Microsoft's management team is doing. I'm looking at what is happening over at Google. I'm looking at what Elon Musk is doing, and I'm saying to myself, these are the people that I want to invest side by side with, have confidence in, and I think that America's efficiencies and technological reach globally are going to continue to improve. And this is why our economy is the best in the country. It's what we have in our tech sector. Tech has benefited from being the least regulated industry that we possibly have. And you can see the results with innovation, global dominance. And I think the year of 2026 is going to be where these companies go public and the everyday investor can now participate in the next leg up for these companies.
So you want to own stocks going into all that?
I still want to own stocks, even with the slight red blip today. I think tech continues to lead the way. I know we talk about broadening out, but I think the core of it is going to be, if it's not technology, it's companies that are using technology and enabling it to improve their profit.